Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for this wonderful session and answering all the questions. My question is about the culture of feedback. So, just please give some of your insights and guidance about how the devotee should give feedback. Because sometimes we have seen that we have not a proper culture of feedback and we offend the other person. So purpose of feedback should be to improve the other person. But sometimes we give the feedback in such a way that it becomes a character assassination, or it becomes like that he's faulty, he has all the problems. So we give the feedback in open with everybody. So how to do the culture of feedback?
I know, like Prabhupada said, right, that you correct in private and you appreciate in public. So, in fact, once there were some guests going to come to meet Prabhupada at ISKCON Vrindavan guest house. And Prabhupada, they were very VIP important guests, and Prabhupada was personally seeing if all the arrangements have been done properly or not. So the carpets was a little bit turned like this. So Prabhupada got very angry, and he was telling them, that much you don't understand, this has to be like this. He shouted, and then you people are useless, useless, like that he was saying. And then he scolded and all. After that, the VIP guest came. And when the VIP guest came, and they were very happy with the arrangements, and the Prabhupada was saying, oh, it is because of this, this devotee. Oh, he's such a wonderful person. And he was even just 2 minutes back, he called me useless and all, but now he's appreciative. But that's the beauty about Prabhupada. So, yeah, privately chastised, corrected. Publicly he's appreciated. So that's how a devotee should know when to speak, what to speak, how to speak, how much to speak, in what proportion to speak. It's so important. See, like we were talking about anger just now. I mean, anger is not bad, but if anger is done out of proportion, not see, sometimes anger is good, right? If somebody is doing some mistake, you have to show a little bit anger. See, I run a school in India, and I have some 400 children. Sometimes I have to show them anger. Hey, what are you doing? Don't make noise. And I'm the principal of the school. I have to sufficiently, show my. But at the right time, the right person, for the right reason, in the right proportion, all that has to be right. So even the feedback, it has to be given at the right time. See the right time, what is the situation, in the right proportion, with the right language. All that if it is done in a proper way, then then it shouldn't feel so bad. So that is why even in Bhagavatam class, even if somebody has spoken well or not, you'll always say, oh, the class was so wonderful. That's the way you start, and then you can ask, like you want to ask something. So yeah, Prabhupada always say, like, first you appreciate. See, if you don't appreciate somebody and you just immediately start, see what happens. See, I run a school in India, and we have this parent-teacher meeting. It's called PTM, which happens once in a month. So the parents come, they interact with the teachers, and they ask feedback. How is my child? Some teachers, when they're not trained properly, they will go blunt, like directly blunt. Your child is hopeless, not doing homework, not coming on time, not punctual, school dress is not ironed, this, that. And the parents get so upset. Then when they're driving back home, nowadays in India, even the ladies have started working. So the first thing husband will say, see, I told you not to work outside, now nobody's taking care of the child, now the complaint is coming. Now the wife gets angry also. What about you? Why can't you stop working and you take care of the child? And both of them will fight. At the end of 2 hours of fighting, they'll say, actually this school is only hopeless, let's change the school and put it some other school. And that is okay for both, because somehow now they have to sort out their fighting, right? Because both are upset. And yeah, that's it, let's change the school. So, and it's a loss for me, it's my business. So what I do now, I tell the teachers, never give the correction like that bluntly. So now the teachers, I've taught them a way. They'll say, actually your child is so wonderful, such a pleasure to have him in my class. He's an asset. Actually, he has many good qualities. So the moment all that praise comes, both husband and wife will look at each other. Look how they are praising. And now what has happened? They have opened their heart. And at the end of it, but actually, if possible, this also if they do, that would be so nice. And they go with such positive thing that actually everything is wonderful, but in that but everything we have covered. But is not doing homework, but is not coming time, but is not doing. But already we said so many nice things, so they opened up them. But if you start with negative, immediately first thing they will do is they will construct a wall. Now whatever you say, they will bounce it back. And now whatever corrections you give, instead of taking the correction positive way, they will think, you are telling all that, what about you? You yourself are like that and you are giving me correction. So all that you will start bouncing on that person. Now you will construct a wall. So we should not allow that. So whenever we really want to give feedback to somebody, right body language, right time, right situation. And the point of giving feedback is not to show somebody that how smart I am. The point is to help the other person improve. So there are ways to do it in a that is why you see in Bhagavad Gita, the what is that verse in the 17th chapter, that whenever you open your mouth, check yourself whether whatever I'm speaking is truthful, whatever I'm speaking is helpful,
17 by 15.
whatever I'm speaking is inspiring to others, whatever see this word THINK, think. T, is it truthful? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? K, is it kind? What am I speaking is kind to others, or am I being think before you talk. So when we give feedback also, we should be very careful. And then Prabhupada always said that constructive criticism, not just for the heck of it. Also Prabhupada said if you can do better, then you talk. Otherwise, it's very easy to sit and, take out faults. See, everybody can become a commentator. Somebody is playing cricket, Arey, why like that? You should have put bat like this, 6, it would have been 6-4. But that's not the thing. The person who is playing cricket knows what's happening right now. You may comment on the mic, this is better, that was better. But he is on the pitch and he knows what's happening. So yes. So devotees should be very careful, should not make Vaishnava aparadh in the name of giving correction. We should be very careful how we deal with devotees. Devotees are Vaikuntha Priya. They are so dear to the Lord. When we hurt the devotees, we are hurting the Lord himself. So we should be very, very clear, very, very careful. Okay, that makes sense.
Thank you so much, Mother. Thank you. Very enlightening, very helpful.
Thank you.